Hi, I'm Ryan Finch, one of the co-founders of First Class Real Estate. Thanks so much for checking out this video. Hopefully you've had a chance to check out some of the other ones. Some of these are in sequence, so you can go all the way back. Vision should be the first one. You can find out more about me and our journey in other videos as well. But today we're gonna talk about one thing and one thing only: profit. No, not the guy that runs the TV show. Yeah, he's great. Love Marcus Lemonis. But in this case, we're gonna talk about the number one reason your business exists, and that's profit. Everyone goes into business. They get into all these details of all these things they should do. I gotta hire agents. I've got to do marketing. I've got to do accounting. I've got to do lead generation. All of these things seem overwhelming of all the things they do. They start looking at other businesses. How do I provide what they're doing? How do I do what they're doing? I'm never gonna make it. All of this is going through their head, but all that matters is profit. Now, this is a really tricky topic because you're trying to drive profit, but you're trying to drive growth. When you're trying to grow your business, you have to spend your money to be able to drive it. How you drive profit is getting the best ROI, allocating funds to the right area. For you, you're gonna have to allocate your time to drive profit. So again, this gets tricky because if you spend your time recruiting instead of doing sales, it feels like production is gonna go down, so which means profit's gonna go down. It could, and it could be for a season, but you cannot lose forever. You cannot keep going into the negative, ongoing, and forever. So you have to make sure you're focused on profit. As we talk about in our cash flow video, you have to stay close to the numbers. When you stay close to the numbers, you're gonna figure out what you have to do with your time to generate the most revenue, and then allocate that time through to making more and more revenue as you have business growth. You're gonna continually run into a challenge of reallocating funds. At some point in time, you've added on agents and you're out of production. If you want, you can jump back to that video as well. But you're out of production, you have agents and a certain amount of revenues coming in. But now you need to figure out how to allocate funds to get growth faster, whether that's attracting more agents or whether that's doing things that's gonna make your agents raving fans. They're gonna tell more people about your business, that's gonna drive people in, but that's gonna cost you money. You're gonna hire someone to help answer questions for the agents, that's gonna cost you money. So all of these things, while we're talking about profit, are actually counter profit. So that's why I'm telling you about profit. You need to know these things. Some of these things you're saying, hey, I didn't even think of those. That's okay. You've thought of those things, but now you're gonna make business decisions. And I wanna tell you, you never go out of business making a profit. Grow slowly, scale profitably. Grow slowly, scale profitably. Now, when I say grow slowly, that doesn't mean take your time. You still have to allocate all of your time toward doing things that are the most profitable and highest and best use of your time. Do you know how you're gonna know whether you've used your time for the highest and best use? By your profit. The more profitable your business is, then you have made the right decision. That's your report card. That's how you're gonna dictate what the best move is. I got some bad news for you though. As soon as you make profit, you have to reallocate those funds somewhere else. So if you decide to take the money and go park it somewhere or go on an extensive vacation or spend it in a way on a new car or new watch or whatever you're gonna buy, you've now fired those employees from working for you to make more profit. So I wanna make sure that you're allocating those funds toward growth. You're gonna think you need to spend a lot of money on leads, a lot of money on marketing, a lot of money on technology. If the business isn't growing, all of those things are gonna cost you way more than they're gonna bring in. How do I know this? Because I lost tons and tons of money. I don't want you to do the same thing. My coach told me, stay close to the numbers. My coach told me, stay in the profit, lead with profit, lead with profit, lead with profit. And I'm saying it over and over to you. And you know what you're not gonna do? You're not gonna listen to me. Some guy on the other side of the camera has no idea what's going on in your business. I know nothing about this. I didn't tell you anything about me. You don't even know how you got to this video. And I'm sitting here telling you all this stuff about business. Ideally, it's just to make a relationship with you so that you will come to me and I can help you build your business and stay profitable. The number one focus is profit. If you talk to me, you decide to join on with our firm in some way, that's the first thing I'm gonna tell you. You're in business, your job is to create profit, unless you're creating a nonprofit. And we can go a whole different category of that. If you're building a for-profit business, it needs to be in the profit. And it's gonna be some tough decisions all the way through. What are you gonna do when you're making $20,000 this month and now you decide you need to apply that money toward a mortgage company or a title company? That's gonna hurt because next month gonna be taking that profit that you made and now you're back to zero because you've reinvested it. And now it takes 3 to 6 months to get that business up and running. So now you need to be profitable on a consistent basis before you spend that money. All of that in profit we talked about doesn't even include all of your household bills. So these things get more and more difficult as you grow and scale to making the right decision. One wrong move can hurt you and impact your business significantly. But a few right moves, you can scale economically and astronomically. So if this is you and you're out there working on your business, working in your business, and it's still just not profitable, I'd love to talk to you. I'd love to help you. You can send me your P&L. I'll review it with you. We'll set up a screen share. I'll go through all that with you, give you some pointers, and then you can move on your way and go fix them. And I'll wish you the best. But I want you to reach out. I want to help you. I know that it's private information. We don't share this information, but I also know there's not a lot of resources of anybody out there helping people in this side of the business. And at the same time, there's a shame that you feel with being in the negative, feeling like a bad leader. You may have your name in lights, you may be on every marketing thing, and you may be losing money, and you're having family issues or time issues that are going on with that. And I want to help you. I want to help fix that for you. And it's gonna take you reaching out to me for me to be able to help you because I don't know you. You're on the other side of this and I don't know where you're at. I don't know what's going on, but I can look at the business and I will help you. I don't know that I'll be able to do this forever, but as long as I have the time and the resources, I'm gonna do it. That's my purpose and my reason for being in this industry. So when you're going into this, I want you to make that a focus. You're gonna need an accounting person to make sure you have a P&L so you can figure out what that number is. Don't guess on it. Make a spreadsheet if you need to and track the profit every month if you don't have the ability to go back into there. Come up with new tools and new ways to track money that you lost, money that you spent that needs to be repurposed. Dig in and figure out how to make this business more profitable. You're gonna see that you have way more value and way more capability than you think. I get it. You probably don't know QuickBooks. You don't know how to make a profitable business. You just know how to do sales. You know how to lead. You're that kind of person, but you have the ability to add on more. So don't stop. Become well-rounded in business, knowing how to create a vision, how to market, how to manage your accounting, how to be profitable, how to lead and inspire others. You have to develop all of these in this journey. And that is the whole goal of all of this. Not the profit, not the vision, not the business. That's just what you're using as the tool and the instrument to drive you to becoming better and knowing how to do all of this stuff that you were capable of doing the whole time.